Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about one of the earlier diffusion setups that I was using before I eventually moved on to the Venus KX100. When I started doing macro photography and I was on the 100mm and using the Raynox and of course the MP, one of the key points that I was searching for was versatility. Before I moved on to this particular setup, my flash was on sitting on the hot shoe and there was only one particular directional light that was coming out. I could not mold the light say from a particular direction to accentuate any particular areas of a subject, and all the photos were looking like they are hit from only one particular angle, which is up front. Say for creative purpose, I thought of doing maybe something that I could light the photo say from the left down or on a top down basis, and upon that I didn't wanted to have another diffusion setup when I'm shifting the 100mm to the MP. Those who have used the MP know that the working distance between both the lenses is extremely different, and you have to go more closer when you're using the MP than when you're using the 100mm. So this particular setup ticked my check boxes when I was doing, or maybe when I was searching out what may be a particular good setup for my own macro photography, and I narrowed down on this particular design. This is a very relatively simple design which consists of a flash bracket, a magic cam, and your flash and its softbox. You can use any softbox that you want. I started to use the Lumiquest Softbox III for very long, and I find it extremely good and very particular in diffusing the light on a very good basis in the field. It's also very easy to carry. Once you have done, you just take it out, the flaps go inside, and you can carry it inside your bag. It's not something that you have to disassemble a lot of parts and make sure that they don't crack in your bag or something like that. It folds up and it can go inside your bag very easily. One of the key things that in this setup is, suppose if I want to light down, if I want to have the light on a top down basis on my subject, all I will do is loosen the magic cam, position the flash, and then tighten the arm. So once I know that I have the position that I want in my mind is there, I'll tighten the arm and the setup will be there. In this, then there is a difference when the light is coming directionally from your hot shoe versus here where the light is coming from on a top down basis. This can create a different style of lighting and a different mood when you're taking any style of any photos which may suit your own style. If you want, you can change the direction of the flash, and maybe if the subject is small, you can cover it from behind or any other angle till the time the magic cam allows you. This can also be there if you're using the 100mm and the Raynox or any other lens, extension tubes or whatever you're using for macro photography. It is sort of a universal setup, and it doesn't depend on a specific style of a lens or a specific style of extension tubes. It's just there sitting with your camera just besides it, and you can use on anything, as I said before, extension tubes, reverse lens, Raynox, MP, it's all there. I'll attach the MP and I'll show that when you extend the barrel of the MP, when you extend the barrel of the MP, there is a particular part where the shadow starts coming on the subject if you are keeping the hot shoe, if you're keeping the flash on the hot shoe, and it creates the light hits the barrel first and then it goes down on the subject. It does not happen all the time, but in my usage I've seen there's a slight cut in light which is there, which happens because the shadow of the barrel falls on the subject. So I'll attach the MP, extend it say to 3x, and then show the versatility even that is there with this particular setup. Right, so I have attached the MP and extended it to around say 4x. 4x generally people don't use in the field for the MP, they use from 1x to the 3x, but for the purpose of this video I have taken it to 4x to show how the barrel is extended when you increase the magnification. I have changed the position of the magic arm, and as you see in the position, the light is there exactly at the tip of the barrel. I can move the softbox a little bit here, and then in this particular setup I have minimal loss wastage of my light when it is coming out. Say for in contrast, if I push this light behind and imagine that it is sitting on the softbox, there is more wastage as per me. So with the light which is there at the tip of the lens, I can lower down the power, which can further increase my which can be advantageous in the recycling time of the flash. If you're doing any stacks where you need flash power continuously in between shots, lower intensity here with combined with the light which is at the tip of the lens, you can lower down the power and it can fire multiple times. Coming to the disadvantages of this particular setup, as you can obviously see, with the bracket that is of the aluminum, the magic arm is of aluminum, it adds on to the weight. For some people that is a very big problem, as the weight is there on your right hand, and constant usage of this setup for long in the field can prove a little bit disastrous, or maybe you can get bored of taking photos, because at times in handling the weight you can't do it and then you're feeling stressed. The other disadvantage is gravity. With the weight, if you do not tighten the magic arm enough, and you tighten a little bit, you move it and you let it go, so it can bog down, it will slog down, and if it hits a leaf or your subject, the subject will fly away. So it needs a little bit trick to use, and once you know how the insides or the tricks to use this particular setup, then you will tighten it extra for the magic arm. The other third one that I feel maybe is one of the disadvantages using cheaper magic arms. You have to put some money for the magic arms, primarily for two things. One is the ball head that is there which connects to your flash, and second is the tightener which actually controls the magic arm itself. There are some magic arms of very good brands as of Manfrotto or Wimberley, but the cost justifies their construction. I think if you're more of a professional or you take photos which can give you money, then I'll suggest you take those instead of buying the cheap ones which are there on eBay. But if you are an amateur like me or a beginner like me, then a setup like this can be very good. I use the custom mini RC because it gives a bend, and then it comes outward, and it sits parallel with the lens. But any flash bracket that you can get in the market, I think it's just one straight line, and then you can attach the magic arm to this, can also work till the point of time that your light is reaching near the tip of the lens, or at least at the barrel where you don't have a lot of wastage. Then it can be good. I think in this short video this covers up my diffusion setup. If you have any questions related to setup, please write in the comments and I'll answer them. And if you have any more other suggestions that can work as alternate diffusion setups, please also post that in the comments so that others can also view it. I hope you have also enjoyed this video. If you would like to do me any other videos of this style, do let me know in the comments and I'll do it. Thank you for watching and have a good day.